Well, ruckus, ruckus. What's the fuss? Puppy dogs making a muss. They are definitely on a tear this morning. Ah, Lynn just wants to sit right next to me. Pepper wants to play, and Baloo has been a little trying to sort himself out. My son returned last night, so he was happy. He got to spend the night with his boy. All right, I'm gonna have some coffee. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Mm. Ah, I just hold that right there. That's some good stuff. Well, what I thought I'd talk a little bit today is biases that occur in people, in very intelligent people, but they look for data and support that makes them um feel positively reinforced, even if the information is not accepted by most. They sometimes use those. Oh, the I got an unwanted kiss. I didn't want that kiss, Baloo. And Pepper wants to wrestle with Blue. Blue wants to lay on me. All right. So, you know the scenario. Uh, People come up with uh, information that supports their biases, their diets, their treatment of other people, their beliefs, and they reinforce those beliefs over with excluding other information. They just believe they push themselves toward the narrative that complements what they want to hear. Let's talk a little bit about whether AI might do that as well. First, let me back up by saying that I have been enjoying Claude, and truth is, Claude's been really interesting to me because I've been using ChatGPT, and 3.5 to 4 is definitely better, significantly better. And the holes that I perceived in uh, ChatGPT 4, I thought were just things like limitations or my inability to ask the questions correctly. But now that I'm using Claude, and Claude supposedly, because according to metrics, is better than ChatGPT 4, but it's also not hugely better. It just beats it out in many different metrics, but only by another little margin. There is one thing that it's significantly better at, and that is retaining memory of the communication that it's doing with the person asking. Evidently, that's significantly larger. But the truth, so anyways, I, my biases for ChatGPT 4 was, oh wow, this is amazing. And part of that is unraveling a little bit with Claude, because Claude is answering things much more in a arranging the information and giving me the information is a little better than I saw with ChatGPT 4. Now, Claude has oh, significant problems insofar as I shouldn't say problems, but it has limitations. It can't do web searches or create images. So it does have those issues that ChatGPT 4 actually supports. Oh, ow. And, oh, yes. Baloo, don't lick your butt and then lick me. Oh my gosh. Nobody wants that. Nobody. No. Nobody wants that. Anyway, so there's a significant amount of, stop licking me. Significant amount of, I'm sorry, I'm getting pummeled and I'm losing a little of the train of thought. Let me back up. So now that I see what Claude presents and what ChatGPT 4 presents, I'm beginning to understand that some of the stuff that I was saying, oh, I must not ask that right, or I'm not giving enough information, or something like that. That happens. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's a little bit better with Claude, even with the same data. So I'm starting to see the problems with ChatGPT 4. And that made me think, as you train up models and stuff like that, what if the AIs start to develop their own set of biases? The biases, would they ever be auto-corrected? There are many things that happen in human life where our biases or our the structure or tenets of our lives get upended by events. The biggest one in humans has to do with the fact that we have death. We eventually will die. So when you have a philosophy and a tenet of how things should happen, and then you die and your son takes over, you can have a significant variation in the way things were done before. I used to uh, go to a little farming place over here, and I was in there, and the dad and the son were, I won't say arguing, they weren't upset or anything. There was a suggestion from the son that they start keeping the shop open past 5 o'clock. And the owner, the father, said, never done that Monday through Friday, uh, 8 to 5. It's the way we've always done it. And he said, well, but now there's Home Depot, a few more doors down. And he's like, I don't care. It's always worked in the past. Not trying anything new. So After that man passed away, they opened their hours to more. That's a small thing, but you see it all the time in when we have a changing like that. Now, in AI, you can have significant changes, I guess, with the programming. Programming can cause a lot of variation. Now, that programming causing the variation is human oriented right now. And I think the plan is eventually the AI will be the, excuse me, AI will become the programmer of their own stuff. So how will variations and removal of biases happen? Or will there be any? Will AI not have our human biases? Will they be able to program that out? Uh, that is not something I can answer. And I don't think I've seen anything about that. There's been a lot of talk about, success matrix and showing success and doing something. But we know in life, sometimes success is hard to measure. So there may be a lot of things that don't get changed in the future. We may have a lot more stability in a lot of stuff. Luna has now lost her ball. Pepper has her ball. Hopefully she'll get it back. 'Cause Luna really loves balls. She chews them. They're like little binkies for her. She really likes them a lot. So, and that's a bias she always will have. Can guarantee that till the day she dies, she's gonna love those balls. But I am done. I'm going to get my dogs to have some energy out here. Trying to let people inside sleep a little bit more. My son came in late, around 3, 4 o'clock last night. He drove back from DFW where he was doing some testing. Actually, he'd already passed his test. He was just doing some flight time that he had paid for to help him to get another job. So hopefully he will get a job fairly soon. He'll be off on his piloting career. Oh, no, Baloo, ah, you are you do not respect personal space. You do not respect personal space. You are a good hugger, though. I don't like the sloppy kisses, but he is a good hugger. He's nice and warm and he's soft. Um, okay, sorry. I was just paying attention to my puppies. Trying to, my knee is doing a lot better, but I always worry about them wrestling right next to me. And then I have to, that might re-injure it because of their ruckus. As you can see, they are ruckusing right around me. They are in a ruckus mode. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.